G'day, thank you for joining me and I appreciate you watching my videos. If you like them, please subscribe. Today, after doing the King C Gillette and the Heritage Razor reviews, I'm going to do a showdown. So it's the King C Gillette versus the Heritage Razor. And let's see what they're like. I'm going to be using Platinum blades, Gillette Platinums, and I'm going to be using Gillette Pure. So this is going to be a Gillette Showdown. Now, this is the King C Gillette with the barber pole knurling on about 60% of the handle and smooth knurling. It has the embossed King C Gillette KCG kind of logo on it. This is the Heritage Razor, which I thought previously was the Morley R89, which I was wrong about. It's not the R89, it's very similar, but it's not. And it's got the check knurling on the handle, and it's got no insignia, nothing to say that this is a Gillette razor. This could be a cheap Chinese knockoff, and you wouldn't know. I like this knurling because it is extremely grippy, but this is a much lighter razor. So it's interesting, the head of the King C Gillette weighs 31 grams and the head of the Heritage weighs about 32, 33 grams. However, the handle of the King C Gillette weighs 72 grams and the handle of the Heritage only weighs 31. So this handle is double the weight of this handle. So overall, I'm just going to weigh them. 65 grams for the Heritage and 104 grams for the King C Gillette. So this is a much heavier razor. This is a much lighter, and the balance point is just right at the top because it's so top heavy. So let's do a shave off. I'm going to use a Yaki Mocha brush and do a bowl and brush lather. Get my face ready, and it will come back for the showdown where I'm going to shave half my face with the Heritage, the other half with the King C Gillette with the same platinum blade. I'm going to take them out, I'm going to take the blade out and swap it between the two of them, so that way there's less irregularities in, I thought about whether I would use two blades, but I've decided to do it with the same blade. Okay, I'll be back. So I've just prepared the face and made my bowl and brush lather, and let's apply it. So this King C Gillette and Heritage razor, they're both closed combs. They both deliver a mild shave. I actually was quite surprised by them. So let's see what's better. We've used this soap before, the cream from King C Gillette. I've used this in a couple of my videos, and it has great slickness. Fantastic. So let's go one side of the face, King C Gillette with Gillette Platinum. And what I'm trying to do is not stroke over the face to try to get an even number of strokes. So I'm not going to go 3, 4, 5 strokes. I'm just going to check. I've only used one side of this blade, and I'm checking for how much stubble it's removed. It's pretty good. All right, I'm going to change the blade, and I'll be back. Now, as I've changed the blade, I am knowing which side of the razor that I used for the Heritage, and I'm going to be using the other side of the razor blade for the King C Gillette. And it pulled a lot of hair out. That's a lot of stubble that came out from the Heritage as I changed and rinsed it. It's just a lot. So other side for the Alright, let's have a feel. Okay. Noticeable difference. First pass goes to the Heritage. The Heritage takes off more hair. Okay, let's go for the second pass. I'll lather up, change out the blade. Okay, second pass, prepared the Heritage, same side as the first pass. We're going to go outside to in. Now, it also depends how much pressure I'm using, so I'm trying to use the same amount of pressure. I'm trying to do one stroke only. Yeah, it's knocking back a lot of hair. I'll change out the blade and we'll go back to the Gillette King C. Okay, I've just re-moistened the lather on this side of my face. I've got the same side that I was using before. And I'll go this way. Just because of the way my hair grows. Alright. Yeah, again, it's knocking back hair. Have a feel. King C Gillette is not as close. But very similar shave. Alright. Actually, I'm going to do the third pass, keeping the King C Gillette in and doing this side of the face. I should have thought about that for the second pass. A lot of you boys are latherheads and want to look like Frosty the Snowman. I love it. Frosty the Snowman. You know, the interesting thing about that Frosty the Snowman and why they aerosoled the creams and now soap makers are using things to produce more foam is that for the gents that were learning how to shave, they needed a guide so you could see where you had shaved and where there was no more cream, so you wouldn't go over it repeatedly and get razor burn. So this is one of the reasons why soaps are so sudsy. At least that's what the theory is. Yeah, I'm finding I'm having to go over the same place a couple of times with the King C Gillette. Oh, nearly use the wrong side. Okay. So it's just my usual habit to do buffing on my third pass, which I'm finding I'm doing, you know, like these short strokes. Yeah, I need to do more buffing. That's definitely clear with the King C Gillette. Okay, back to the Heritage for the third pass. It's getting dry. Okay. Good to go. Heritage. Okay. Heritage. Okay, let's have a feel. Yep. Heritage. Heritage gives a closer shave. I've still got stubble here and a lot more here because I'm not using my regular buffing technique when I'm going kind of this against the grain because my hair grows this way, so I kind of do a sweeping action.